Live. Hi, everybody. Look who I got with me. This
Hello.
is this is Tom from Time to Transcend. Excuse me. And Tom, thank you for joining me and for being here tonight.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me. I'm really glad to be here. Um, I know we were supposed to be on a little earlier, but we ended up, the show must go on, as they say. So here we are.
Yeah, I've been having internet issues, as most people know. So I am so glad to be back. And if you are in the chat and you see any glitching or anything major on my end, please let me know. But we have tested it and double tested it and triple tested it. So it seems like everything's okay. So putting that by the wayside, Tom, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself, but I thought we would say hi to some people who are here. And if you're watching on replay, thank you. Please hit the like and subscribe. And if you're in chat or on replay, you can go down below the description. Tom's channel is there. And I think it's Time to Transcend is the name of your channel, right?
It's
YouTube.
it's Thomas Andrews Time to Transcend, but if you just put
That's
in
right.
at Tom Time to Transcend, it'll pop up. So
Okay, and you can copy and paste his channel link down below. So if you guys could give him a subscribe, especially he is simulcasting, but give him a subscribe. He needs to get his subscribers up there. So you said you're close to 500, right?
right, yeah, I just over the last couple weeks I went from like 250 to almost 500. So if we get about 40 more, I'm at 500. So
That's awesome. Yeah, and here's Jackie already putting your
oh, thank you.
channel up there. Thank you, Jackie. And let's say hi to a few people, and then we'll get some questions going here. We've got Kelly McCall was here. Hi, Kelly. Let me fix YouTube over here. All right. And Mere Dragon, hello. And hi, special hi to Carolyn. I'm glad you're feeling better. Thanks for being here. And there's that Jackie Jacaranda. And we've got Brenda T. And we were just talking about how Kathy was on Brenda's channel, right?
Right, correct. Yep.
Kathy is one of his good friends. So that's awesome. Brenda, did you get your black and white fixed? Your camera? She went live the other day. I think it might have been yesterday. But she was completely black and white. It was
Oh,
weird.
wow. Old school.
Yeah, I hope you got that fixed. And CJ is here. Hello, CJ.
Oh, hi.
And there is Nancy. This is one of my very good friends as well. Nancy at Crohn's Intuition. So thank you, Nancy, for being here. And Four. Hey, Four. And let's see. Kelly says, woohoo, we're streaming. Yes. And Jen Lily. Hey, Jen Lily. And Mona Lee. Hey there, Mona Lee. And here's someone from your channel, Neptune's daughter, JB. I've never seen them before.
That's Jan. Yep. She's
Hey,
my
Jan.
moderator. Thanks, Jan.
Oh, awesome.
On. I didn't even text her, and she's already on. So thank you.
She's on it. Yeah. And Angel up above. Hello. And let's see. We've got Delphi Ross. Hey, Delphi. And Kathy the Breeze Warrior. That's a new name to me.
That's Kathy. That's my Kathy.
That is Kathy. Okay. Hey, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
And Kiki is here. Hi, Kiki. Yeah, I've got your question. If you do want a question from both of us readings, just put it in caps and emojis for me so that I can see with my blind glasses here. And there's Viviani, who was just helping me a few minutes ago. And Zach is here. Hi, Zach. And let's see who else we've got. Yes, this is Tom Delphi. You might have come in before I or after I introduced him. This is Tom from Time to Transcend, and he actually knows a lot of people in the community. I thought he was, pretty new to the community, but he knows a lot of people that that I know. So a lot of content creators. Hi, Kinders. This is somebody from your channel too.
Yeah, that's Kindy. Hi, Kindy.
Kindy. Okay. I will try to remember that. I probably won't, but I will try to. It takes me about 3 or 4 times to get names down. So
you've got a lot of names here.
Yeah. And hey, I got your question, Angel. Thank you. And 4, I've got your question. And Roman is here. Hey there, Roman. All right. And that's who we have so far. Jen Lily, I've got your question. And so, oh my goodness, thank you, Mona Lee, for the big donation there. And we're going to get readings for Jackie, Carolyn, Viviani, and yourself. Okay. Okay, so you 4 will go first. So Jackie, Carolyn, and Viviani, I need your questions. All right, that was exciting. Okay. So let's go ahead and find out more about Tom. Tom, can you tell me more about your journey and your channel? Just the floor is yours.
Oh, so hello, everyone. Nice to see everybody be on this Beyond Scott show tonight. So I worked many years in schools and was busy doing that, but I always was very intuitive. And about 3 years ago, I made a lot of life changes. Basically, I quit drinking. And then everything just opened up, and just started getting like all my clairs opened up, all the intuition just exploded, and then I started working on Reiki, and then the mediumship and everything else. So it's kind of been a fast path for me. In fact, it all opened up most of it opened up within 1 week. It kind of just opened up, so it was pretty dramatic. But I've always been into, I've always had readings. I've been getting Reiki since the 90s. So I've always been in, this was not new to me, but to be on like this side of the, table, so to speak, was new. But yeah, I'm really, and I've got to know a lot of people in the community, been to like few retreats, and I've been to Arthur Findlay College. I'm going back there again for more mediumship work. And, been with some retreats in Sedona with Kevin, Debbie, and Jeffrey, and got to know Linda G at a retreat, and Kevin Loving, Vibrations. I mean, as a client, as a person at the retreat, not someone like as far as a leading of the retreat, but I got to know all these people. So it's been fun to get to know them and be part of things. So yeah, that's pretty much the story. And I started the channel in August because I do automatic writing in the mornings. And then I take those messages and I post them as shorts. That's how it kind of started. And now I do some channeling as well as the automatic writing. And it's basically messages for my guides that I pass on. And if it's messages for everybody. And then it sort of expanded into readings. And I have a good friend, Kathy, who we've been doing some shows together. And in fact, Kathy and I are going to do a live gallery read in the Poconos in May. So we've done it on Zoom for with a lot of people, but we're going to be doing live mediumship gallery in May. So that's kind of our big thing right now. But thanks, Scott, for having me on. So I'm excited.
Awesome. You're very welcome. And we have another Kathy in here. Hi, Kathy. You're new to me as well.
Kathy's in my mediumship club in the Poconos.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
We're working on mediumship stuff.
Viviani is in Pennsylvania too.
Oh, wow.
We wanted to let you know.
Yeah.
And Mona Lee is going to try automatic writing. I'm sorry, what were you going to say, Tom?
I was just going to say that I'm in Philadelphia, but I'm actually, I'm also in the Poconos. So I work out of 2 different stores, actually doing readings and Reiki too for in-person stuff. But yeah, kind of in the whole eastern side of Pennsylvania. So it's nice to see. So I didn't realize she was in. I mean, I watched Viviani out with John and a bunch of shows, but I didn't know she was in Pennsylvania. So that's great.
Yeah, it is. All right. Well, we've got a few questions here. If anybody has any questions for Tom, please put it in the chat if you want, or for me, and we'd be happy to answer those, depending on what they are, of course. But if you have just a regular question, then put that in. I still need Viviani's question. Viviani, I didn't see you put yours in since you got the donation for you.
Ness,
and Ness is here.
Yeah, hi Ness.
Yeah, we know a lot of the same people. That's pretty cool. And Morella, hi Morella. Good to see you. She said she's listening. Oh, okay. Are you you must be driving or something there. All right. I didn't mean to flash that up. So first off, we're going to have readings for the Blue Crew. So Jackie, Carolyn, Viviani, and Mona Lee. So Mona Lee, you'll go first. And then we'll get the other 3. Viviani, I do have your questions. So, all right. Mona Lee wants a general. Okay, I'll put myself in the hot seat just so you can see my cards here. The first card I got for you, Mona Lee, is the 9 of Swords. So maybe something has been making you a little bit anxious or just making you worry a little bit. Just remember that these swords are illusional. They're an illusion. It's fear, false evidence appearing real. And you can, change that to be something better. So, but you have to sit with it and figure out why you're having that, if you are having that anxiety. Then I've got the Knight of Disc for you. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is the knight that goes really slow because he's slow and methodical. Slow and steady wins the race. And he does win the race through all the other knights. And he gets to where he needs to go faster because he plots his course. So slow down and try to not rush. And then you got the Sun card. So this is beautiful. This is joy, vitality, success, all these good things coming into you. So the only thing that you need for that card is gratitude. You did get the 3 of Swords, so this could be worry as well, or a little bit of grief. Again, this is a minor card, like the 9 of Swords, and the swords are illusions again. So just do some work to get rid of this if it comes into play. And then you got the 3 of Wands, and this is going forward and manifesting what you want. So the whole world is up there waiting for this person. They just have to go get it. So that's where you're at with this joy and vitality card and success card. You really are on your way to something big, and it may be a vacation or travel somewhere, maybe Australia. I don't know if that's something that you've thought of, but Australia and New Zealand are the only continents or only continent that is actually showing. There's only 2 countries, so that's really interesting to me. For you. The next card I've got for you is Unbreakable Bond. This is the Dragon Oracle. And it says, appreciate your connection to the divine, both within yourself and in the world around you. You belong here and you have an important task ahead of you. The time has come to begin what you came here to do. So it's time for you to get to work and to do what you came here for. Follow your life purpose, and you'll be happy while you do it. The next card I got for you is, this is the Sarsaparilla Oracle. You got the lipstick card. It says a bold decision will make all the difference. You see the bright cherry red color on the lipstick. So you've got a bold decision to make. Just make sure you're making it with your intuition and your gut. And then you got celebrate the little things with the mouse and a cupcake. So just be grateful, like I said, for what you have right now. And the little things add up to be bigger things later on. When we look back and we'll see those little things, we'll think, oh, that was a great moment. So celebrate that. And that's what I've got for you, Mona Lee. Here is Tom.
So I just wanted to start off. So I'm using this deck called the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, and I really enjoy this deck. So I feel I was getting this. I feel like you've had some in the past. There's been some people that have some things that have kind of given you some hassle, maybe some deception and things that you struggled with. But I feel like the power, you're in the driver's seat right now. You're ready to move forward. And although there's been some delay, I think because you're in that driver's seat, things are going to start moving forward for you. So the accelerated motion. So things are going to start moving forward. But like what Scott said, take your time and, don't rush anything. I also got this third eye chakra card, which I feel like you're really looking inward. And you're looking more than just the surface of things, and that's going to help. That's kind of guide you along your way. And I also got this universe card, which, you're getting a lot. There's a lot of support around you, probably more than maybe that, but I think there's a lot more than that's going to be around you. And as Scott pulled the sun card, I pulled the light card. So I just, as they say, like there's just good things coming your way, and take your time, and things are going to start happening. So thank you.
All right. Yeah, and I have that deck too, and the light card is the parallel to the sun card in regular tarot. So you got two sun cards, Mona Lee. Awesome. All right. Thank you, everybody who's been coming in. But please like and subscribe to Tom over here. Whoops, wait, wrong way. To Tom. And his information is down below. And please give him a subscribe. That would be awesome. Next up is going to be Carolyn. Okay, another general from my spirit guides, please. And Tom, I did send you a chat there. It's in red on the side. Or maybe up above on yours.
Oh, as long as whatever.
Okay. Good. It's nice and easy. Thank you. All right, Carolyn is ready. The first card you got is the Star card, and this is for hope and healing. So just know that you have a lot of good things coming to you, and if you need to heal anything, you can always ask Archangel Raphael to come in. He's over the heart chakra, which is over healing. So anything that you need to heal, ask him to bring in and help you. I'm also being told to carry a green stone if you need healing, like an emerald or green adventuring like I've got here. So just have that in your pocket, or maybe sleep behind your pillow, I'm being told, will help you with healing. Next card you got is the Page of Wands. This is the free spirit page that loves to do things, spontaneously and, off the cuff. So go for that. And then you got the Four of Pentacles. This is, you may have something that you need to say, Carolyn, to someone, or something that you need to do as well that you've been holding back. So try not to hold back anymore. Just speak your truth and your actions out of love filtered. And if you do that, you're good to go. But your feelings are not meant to be smothered and to be held in. So they're meant to be, told to others in a good way. So you got that. Then you got the Eight of Cups. You may need to walk away from something that no longer resonates with you. And then you got the Five of Cups. This is looking at things kind of half empty instead of half full. So just know that you still have two cups that are upright here, and you've still got positive things that are out there for you. If, things feel a little pessimistic, again, you can turn them into positivity. The next card I got for you is the Rainbow Path. It says, empower others, show kindness, learn all you can. And I know you, Carolyn, you are one of the kindest people that I know. So you are going to have many opportunities with that. Just continue to do that, because that will bring karma back to you in a great way. So continue to be kind, empowering others, and learning all you can. And then from the Merlin deck, I got Dryad and Raven. And it says, your ability to manifest and create in alignment with divine intentions is now strengthened. Set your course. Okay, so you can manifest what you want to come in. And then your final card is Bubblegum. And again, this is the Sarsaparilla Oracle. This is a 1950s type deck. So I've got the tarot too that I'm getting ready to use in a moment. But it says a new experience, but don't bite off more than you can chew. There you go. So you've got new things coming in, and you just need to be yourself. That's what I've got.
Wow. So Carolyn, as soon as we started the reading, I see you with like a family around you. I feel like you get a lot of strength from your family. And I also get that if you're the kind of person that if somebody says, like you can't do something, you're going to do it. You've really got, you're the kind of person that can move things forward. I also, as far as pulling the cards, I got this waiting game. So it kind of goes along with what Scott was saying, as far as, there's some things maybe that you are waiting for to happen, but they're going to happen, because I actually pulled this card, which is material and spiritual prosperity. So I feel like the things are coming, but there may be some waiting game with that. I also pulled a rejoice and celebration. So that aligns with just good things coming your way. And this card seems to be popular so far tonight. Although there's a waiting game, I think once things kick into gear, it's going to move quickly. And the last card I pulled was the hope card. So everything that you're looking to do, with all the kind of person you are, how hardworking you are, and dedicated you are, and with the support you have around you from your family and friends, you got good things coming. I hope that's helpful.
All right. Thanks, Tom. And this is the equivalent to your hope card. So she got 2 star cards. It's awesome. That's a lot of healing coming through, Carolyn. So, all right. Viviani, are you ready? Message from Dolores, who passed a couple years ago, or message from guides and angels, please. Okay. I don't know if you do mediumship, Tom, but I can do the first part if you want to do the second part, or however you want to do it.
Just go ahead and go, and I've got some stuff, but go ahead and start, and then we'll just go like that. So
okay, sure. Okay, Viviani, first card I got for you is the 10 of Pentacles, and this is the abundance card. So I feel like a message coming in from your guides and your angels are that you have abundance in your life right now because of the decisions that you made. It may not feel like that, but you've got this and you can handle whatever comes your way. You got the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is faith and teaching and learning. So I feel like you, with your channel, you're still growing, you're still learning, and you're going to have so much more to teach others. You know, the more you learn, the more you will grow and be able to help other people. Then you got the Four of Wands. This is the happy home card. So eventually this is coming to you. So embrace the situation that you're in now. I know it's not ideal, but still embrace it, because if you do that, just better things are going to come to you. More positive things will come if you have gratitude. Then you got the Nine of Cups. This is manifesting what you want. So keep manifesting things. And then you got the Fool. Take an opportunity and a risk. So as long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, why not take that opportunity, and you will be better for it. So Oracle cards, I've got the Milkshake card for you. And it says, a time to be kind and generous. Share the sweetness with others. And you are kind and generous. Just continue to be doing what you're doing, Viviani. And you got the Earth Rising card from the Sacred Realms Oracle deck. And it says, inspiration, nature brings clarity, grounded ascension, but it says new perspective. So I think you're going to have something new come in, or you're going to be able to look at the situation that you're in right now in a different perspective, in a different way. And the last card I got for you is plans. So make your plans, manifest them, and make them come true. You got a rainbow for prosperity. And yeah, I feel like your plans are just beginning, and you got this. So that's what I got for you. And here is Tom.
Hi, Viviane. So what I was getting from Dolores, I don't know if she was a teacher or someone you looked up to, someone that was kind of somebody who gave you a lot of guidance. But I feel like she's still doing that. And I saw her like looking at what you're doing and how you're progressing. I don't know if this Dolores liked to do gardening or something, but I saw her almost like, it was almost like you were admiring her for what she was doing. So I don't know if the gardening was specific, or it was that you looked at that in a way that that was something that helped you. But she was like a helper, and she was somebody that you just really admired. And she's just, I just see her like, kind of like looking down and being proud of work. And cards that I pulled this sacrifice card. So I feel like she knows what you've been through, like how you've gotten to where you are. And she's very, she's just really proud of it. I feel like she knows what you learned from her. So, And what I got, the cards that I pulled was the intuition card. And then I don't know how, if nothing else could be true here, we got a triumph, success, and victory and success. So we got 2 success cards. So I think what I'm seeing is that this intuition that's what you're doing in your work is going to be a clear success. And Dolores is there, you know, kind of as like I call people like that almost like auxiliary guides, or they're helping you along the way. So yeah, she just seems like a really warm, just a warm and caring person. Like people wanted to be around her. So yeah, I hope that was helpful.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Viviani. All right, and the last of the foursome who gets the extra go here is Jackie. So Jackie wants to know, what should I focus on to try and open any clairs? Is Reiki a good starter? This looks like a good question for you, Tom.
The short answer is yes. Yeah. So, you know, with like, I can speak for myself. A lot of things were coming to me when I was opening up, but it was basically when I started doing the Reiki training, and you know, it was just opened everything up even further to the point where, in one setting, I was getting clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentient, claircognizant, all at the same time. Although I had gotten it in parts and pieces before, it all just happened at one time. So I really feel that, you know, as these little sparks are coming along the way, the Reiki can really kind of push it forward. And then by doing the Reiki, you're going to incorporate the Reiki with your other work you're doing with your clairs. So yes, the answer is yes. So
awesome.
Yep, I would look for, you know, if you find someone that resonates with you as far as classes or training, is to find someone that you could work with, and you know, go for it. That's a simple answer.
All right, thank you, Tom. Well, I pulled some cards for you, Jackie. First cards I got is the Empress. Is the first card. So the Empress is creative above everything else, but self-care and self-love is important, that you do that and you find what makes you creative. So I agree with what Tom said. I think that you know, would benefit a lot from Reiki. You got the Judgment card. This is doing your life purpose. So this might be part of your life purpose, to help other people, and Reiki is a great way to do that. You got the King of Cups. So King of Cups is equanimity, making sure that you're having emotional balance. And then you got the Ace of Wands. So a new opportunity is coming for you. I think it has to do with the questions that you have for your clairs. And new opportunity that's passionate and creative. And then you got another major. You got 3 majors out of 5 here. You got the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is looking at things through a new perspective. So look at, you know, maybe taking a class, doing something different than you've done on, you know, the clairs or Reiki. So, you know, there's many people in the community that do those kinds of classes. You got dreams. So your dreams are important right now to write down when you wake up, and you may have some messages coming to you through your dreams. And then you got the Merlin card from the Merlin deck. And it says, remember the duality within your inner nature, the potential for both good and evil. Use your power wisely and responsibly. So I know you use your, you know, gifts for good. So I think you're on the right track there. And then I got you a sarsaparilla card. You got roller skates. And it says, moving fast is thrilling, but watch for bumps in the road. All right. So go for it, but just watch for bumps and know that they're just temporary bumps, and you can get right over that and keep going. And that's what I got for you.
It's Scott. I just want to add this. I did pull one card here at the end, this fertility card, which is just about, I see this as new ideas, new creation, new things happening. And I think that goes right along with what Scott said and with the Reiki. See, boom.
Empress.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the Empress card in that deck. Yep, both number 3. Awesome. Thank you, Tom.
Oh. And good luck, Jackie.
Thank you, Jackie. And thank you, Mona Lee, for that donation for everyone. I really appreciate that. Next up, and questions are closed unless there's a donation. And I believe Jan gave a donation. So I think this is Jan, right? Tom, do you know this person?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I thought that was a different Jan, I think, that you pointed out earlier.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's Neptune's daughter.
Neptune's daughter is Jan. Okay. All right. I'm going to call you Jan. I hope that's okay. If you want to be called something else different, then let me know. If you could let me know you're here. And I want to say a special hello to Rob Bell. Welcome. We were just talking about the UK. He's another one from the UK.
Oh, okay.
And they're up late right now.
Oh,
so thank you for being here. Jan, if you'll just let me know you're here. Oh, I think you already did. Okay. Sorry about that. I gotcha. Wow. All right, so this is a new change for you. That's the death card. The death card does not mean a literal death. It means change, transformation, transition. So I think you have a transformation coming with the start of this new relationship. It's opening up a whole new world for you. I got the King of Pentacles. This tells me that you're going to get what you want and what you need. You just got to work for it. So as far as a relationship, this is having what you need and being satisfied. Okay. Then you got the World card. And the World card is, you know, success, the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. Is arguably one of the best tarot cards in the deck because it's a brand new cycle that is successful and growing, and just something really powerful that is going to be happening for you. And then you got the Page of Wands. Be yourself. Be yourself and let that come through, because you are special just the way you are. Be that free spirit and have fun. And then you got the Five of Pentacles. So do not feel like you are left out in any way, shape, or form. Instead, just know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. If for some reason you're feeling a little bit left out in any situation, maybe with his friend, their friends, or something like that. So have humility, right? And then you've got the Druid staff. Don't let circumstances or others' expectations control you. Consciously choose how you want to live your life. And this goes right along with that free spirit card. So be that beautiful free spirit that does their own thing. Even if you are in a relationship, you need to be independent and for yourself. And then the last card I got for you is the hand back.
Hmm.
And it says, you don't have to be perfect to have a great time. Look at that. It goes perfect with what your other cards are. So that's what I got for you, Jan. And here is Tom.
So, Jan, I think you right away I see you as very almost like giggly, like you feel young again, and this new relationship coming your way. I did pull this partnership and alliances card, so that lines up with what I was getting. And also go with the flow, like with this relationship. I'm also getting don't weigh things from the past. So, other relationships, maybe you're like, okay, you got to check all these boxes, but instead, the other thing was stay in the present. So instead of like thinking back, okay, I did this or I did that, I don't want to do that again or whatever, but stay in the present. I feel like that's going to keep you going, but just enjoy it. I really feel that if you stay in the present, you're going to be great. And I pulled this third eye chakra card. So, by staying in the present, you're going to be able to use your intuition more, and that'll be really helpful going forward. And the last card I pulled here was this triumphant success card. So I feel like it's a really good thing, and it's really making you feel you're feeling how you wanted to feel for a long time. You're feeling that again. So again, just enjoy it. Go in the flow and enjoy the moment. Yeah, good luck with all that.
Awesome. Thank you, Tom. All right. And do you know Sun Psychic Jean, Tom?
I don't think so.
She is another wonderful content creator and one of my best friends. So she's awesome in getting me where I'm at right now. So yeah.
Oh, nice to meet you.
I'm sure Tom and you would get along great. So I'm just going to throw that one out there.
Oh, nice to meet you, Sun Psychic Jean.
Yeah, she's awesome. Really awesome. Okay. Questions are now closed. So I think Kiki was asking if I got her question. Let me just check real fast. Yes, Kiki, I do have your question. I do not have Amen's question, though. All I've got is a couple of times when you were chatting. So, Amen, if you could put your question in there in caps and emojis, please, so that I can see. And we'll go to Kiki next. All right. A love reading. Kiki, the only thing I need to know is what is your status? Are you single, taken, married, chained? What's the what's your status? And Teresa, I don't know if I said hi to you, but hi. I hope you're doing well.
Oh,
she just met someone. Sorry, didn't mean to speak over you there, Tom.
No. We our brains were thinking the same. That's what happened.
Yeah. All right, Kiki. Amen. I got your question. Thank you. The first card I got for you is the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity for something to come in. So I feel like there's a change. If you did just meet someone, I feel like they're going to be, let me look at the other cards. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. You did get the Five of Swords. So this can just mean to be careful. Just have caution. To make sure that they are who they say they are, and just be careful and on the cautious side. Make sure that you're putting friendship first. Relationships do so much better when you've put them on a foundation of friendship. And then you got the death card. And the death card is, again, not a literal death, it's change and transition coming to you. So I think this could change into something really nice. Just keep being yourself. And then you got the telephone card. It says a call is coming. Will you answer it or let it ring? So you've got a lot to decide about this relationship. I think you're more in the driver's seat and they're like, yes, they're a yes. And you are in the driver's seat and you're still not quite sure if you want to pick up the phone. And the last card that I've got for you, Kiki, is Domes and Dunes, a solid foundation. And we're just talking about a solid foundation of friendships. So make sure you are, making your relationship on a solid foundation of friendship, first and foremost. And then you can go from there. And I think you'll make the right decision. Just go with your intuition and your gut and let that lead you. It's usually the first nudge that you get. And here's Tom.
So I feel like this has been kind of coming fast, this relationship. It's kind of arrived. And so, but I also pulled this card, which was what Scott was saying about decisions. So there's movement, there's a lot of choices and there's decisions to make. So, you don't have to, even though things are moving fast, like Scott says, you're in the driver's seat. I think this relationship is bringing out, some good memories of maybe some of feeling that love and feeling with somebody is making you feel great, which is wonderful. But, you're in the driver's seat with all this. And so with the partnerships, I do see, like, as long as you're in control of things, things are going to be moving in the right direction. But take your time. Don't feel like you have to go by somebody else's rules. And I think maybe in the past, maybe that's, a lot of people do that. When we're younger, we kind of like, we want to please everybody. But I think at this point, it's like, what you want in a relationship and use that to guide you forward and just take your time. So good luck with that. That's exciting.
And Kiki asks, what does it mean I am in the driver's seat? For me, it means that you have a lot of the control of the situation of the relationship, whether it's going to progress more or not. And I think the other person is happy to be with you. That's what I think. What about you, Tom?
The same thing. I mean, it's just like, nobody's it's your car and you're driving it. It's not your car and somebody else driving your car. Like you can drive the car where you want to go, how fast you want to go. You're in charge of the movement of things. You don't have to go by somebody else's rules. I hope that makes sense. But basically what Scott said, you're in charge of how you want to progress this. So I think that's what, yeah.
Thank you, Tom.
No problem.
Yep, I agree. Eamon, since you are new, I'm going to let you go next. And if you can just let me know you're still here, so I know you're present for your reading, just in the chat there. My question is, will I get commitment from the person I'm dating? Scorpio sun here, same as both of us.
Yes.
Any love guidance? Okay. Eamon is here. I've got the Ace of Cups to start out, Eamon. So that is overflowing love coming to you from source. And it could be coming from another person as well. So this could definitely be someone that you may be committed to. Then I got the Two of Wands. Make plans, manifest this if that's what you want. If you want a commitment from them, manifest it. Act as if it's already happening. Okay. And make your plans. Maybe a trip together would give you both clarity as well. She's holding a globe. So then you got the Three of Cups. This is celebration. So it's telling me that, you know, it's a good thing that's happening with you. So I think that, you know, it's going to be very positive. Then you got the drive-in card. It says, take your front row seat. An adventure is unfolding. Yes. So something great is unfolding here. And then I've got a dragon card for you. It says it must be felt, not forced, which is really important. It says choose trust over doubt and let your feelings guide you. Victory doesn't always come through struggle, but through trusting your inner guidance. Listen to your heart and follow it towards your true destiny. All right. So, yeah, let it be felt, not forced. So let it evolve naturally and go with the flow. And I think that it's a yes.
And just to start where Scott left off, I literally pulled this card exactly when Scott was talking. The Three of Cups, so rejoice and celebration. So I mean, if you can't get, that's a pretty clear sign that things are moving in the right direction. I also got that your awareness, you know what you're, you know yourself at this point, and so just make sure you stay in your know where you're moving. But as a Scorpio, you have intuition, so use that Scorpio intuition in a good way. And that's going to help you go along. If it feels right, usually with the Scorpio, it is right. At least that's my experience. And then I pulled this at the end. So we got Three of Cups and the light card. I feel like this is a good thing for you. So good luck with that. Yep. I hope is the other person another Scorpio? We're pretty intense people. So, if they're, yeah. So just, sometimes the Scorpios tend to come on pretty strong. Just use your intuition and move forward. But you got the Three of Cups twice. That's all good. That's excellent.
And Eamon said he's a Capricorn.
Oh, okay.
I'm Scorpio sun, but I'm Capricorn rising, moon, and another one that I can't think of right now. So I've got a lot of Capricorn. Oh, North Node. My North Node is Capricorn. And my mom is Capricorn. So I think they go together. Go ahead, Tom.
My dad was Capricorn. I guess I misunderstood him in the question where it says, I thought you said Scorpio sun here. So, Oh, well.
Yeah, Eamon was saying that the person they're dating is a Capricorn.
Oh, okay. My dad was a Capricorn. I got along with him great. And I'm a Scorpio moon, Scorpio sun, and Virgo rising. So if people can get along with that, so that's a good thing. Capricorns can be very organized, and they're structured. So for a Scorpio, that's a good thing. I mean, we like to kind of know what's going to happen, and with a Capricorn, a lot of times because they are that way. So again, go back to the Three of Cups. It's all good.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. 4, are you still here? And this person does go by the number 4, as you can see the sign. I don't know if you've read for them before or not, Tom.
No.
But we just call them 4. That's what they want. So 4, I think you're here, right? I'm pretty sure they're here. Yes, she's here. Yes, and if you're new and for coming in, if you just now came in, please go and subscribe to Tom. He's an awesome reader, as you guys can see. So please help him get up to 500. And it's in the description down below.
Thanks, Scott.
Oh, no problem. All right. Can I get a message from my spirit team? You've got a new opportunity coming for you for. So this is based on creativity and passion. So it's going to be something that you're passionate about, and you're going to get the opportunity to shine with that. And then you got the King of Cups. King of Cups to me is the king who is full of equanimity. He has emotional control because he's sitting in the middle of the ocean, but he's not letting anything, disturb him from drinking his tea or coffee, whatever he has there. He's just chilling because he's under emotional control. So then you got the Four of Pentacles. So there may be something that you're holding back that you need to say to someone else. With the King of Cups cards here, I would say to just funnel what you want to say to someone else out of love and filter it. But say what you need to say. Don't hold back anything that you need to say to someone else. Even if it gets emotional, you can control it emotionally by thinking about what you're saying before you actually say it. Okay. And the next card I got for you, oh, this one came out flying. You got the Sunglasses card. It says a rebellious streak can be empowering. Just don't go overboard. So I guess for you, this is like the Page of Wands. This is the Free Spirit card. So do something that makes you happy, just as long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else. And then your Sacred Realm card is Desert Vision. It says many blessings are coming. Spirit messages, higher purpose, being attuned. That's awesome. All right. So blessings are coming to you for, and that's what I got for you.
So I got this Stand Your Ground card. So I feel like you're strong. Where you're. You have a direction set. I have two sets of this deck, which is what I want to. Why I'm bringing it up because of what I pulled. So the smaller set, it's the same deck, but it's two versions of it. I got this Crown Chakra. So I feel like you're very connected to your guides. They're around you. Now I did pull this Disruption card, so I don't see this as a bad thing. I just feel like there's some changes coming your way, and I pulled this Emotional Withdrawal card twice, and I feel like in some ways you've kind of pulled back in the past, but I see there's a lot of love energy around you. It's coming from them. There's success in financial. There's harmony around you. And the last, I pulled this Light card, plus I pulled this Destiny card. Mm-hmm. So the changes that you've been through or going through are all leading into like a new level. And I think using this, using your intuition and such is going to really, and being connected to your guides, it will really help you on your way. But yeah. So again, Light card at the end. This has been popular tonight, so that's great. I love this card.
That's a great card to get, definitely. Okay. And next up is Angel Up Above. And Angel wants to know, how will my meeting go tomorrow? Angel, are you still here? You're welcome for. Hey, peace, love. Sorry, the questions are closed. Make sure you're hitting the bell notification and putting it on all so you know when to come in. Angel's here. Okay. Tom, are you doing okay with time and everything? Or
Oh yeah, I'm good.
you're good? Okay. Awesome. I like to just check and make sure with my guests there.
Appreciate it, but I'm a trooper.
You are a trooper. Yeah, I see that. So the first card I got for you is the Queen of Pentacles. So this tells me it's going to go pretty well, Angel. With your other two cards, it's definitely going to go well. Just make sure that you are taking care of yourself and putting yourself first. So you got that. And then you got the Two of Cups. So this is a face-to-face conversation with someone. I think it will be a good meeting. It will be, it's a positive interaction with someone. Okay. You also got butterflies up here that I just saw. So get ready for a change that is coming for you as well. Then you got the Nine of Pentacles. This is what I call the spa day card. So go and do something for yourself, pamper yourself, and you don't have to do a spa day, but do something for you and just focus on you. You've been working hard is what I'm hearing, that you may need a little respite. The next card I got for you is the Record. And it says, pay attention to music. The universe is trying to send you a message. So if you get something in your head and it's like what I call an earworm, it just keeps going round and round in your head. Play that on the radio, play it on the Spotify, whatever, and listen to the lyrics. There's a message there for you. And then you got the Crystal Cave. It says personal space. You may need some time to recharge after the meeting. This is the last card. So this is telling me that you do need to retreat a little bit afterwards and have some healing. But I still think it's going to go well. And that looks like some pink quartz to me. But that's unconditional love coming to you from Spirit. So ask Archangel Raguel to help you with, or Shamiel, on my bad, to help you with unconditional love. Shamiel is over unconditional love and has the pink quartz as their crystal. Sorry, I just squirreled and I don't know where my squirrel is, but squirrel everybody. But that is what I got. And here is Tom.
And I got this balance card. So as Scott was saying that, I pulled it. And it's just basically, keep things in balance, knowing take care of yourself after the meeting. But before I pulled the cards, the first thing I heard was breathe. So when this meeting starts, take a breath. And I also got that you've put a lot of preparation into this meeting. You've done a lot of work ahead of time. So you've already done the work. You've done your homework. Breathe. Just breathe and let it just, let that guide you. Let your intuition come into play. If you're sometimes when you're doing a meeting or a performance and things like that, you think that every pause you have is like everybody's paying attention to that. But take that time to breathe and let your intuition kick in and know, okay, I'm reading the room. I've got my information. I'm moving forward. And I see you moving forward and things going well. And the last card, out of this deck, I pulled the Victory and Success card. So that's because you prepared for it. And then I decided to pull this deck from this. I haven't used this deck yet tonight. It's from Tracy Escobar, Messages from Heaven. And I got this card. It's Dream, and I'll read it to you. It says, Dream. Dream big. If you dream it, you can live it. Remember, thoughts create our reality. So just believe in yourself, do what you got. You're going to be great.
All right.
Good luck tomorrow.
Yeah, good luck, Angel. All right. Next up is Jen Lilly. Jen, if you can just let me know you're here. Oh, thank you, Angel. Jen Lilly is here. All right. What are my chances overall for a job? The application I recently put in. Okay. All right, Jen. I just have to go by what the cards say, but I've got this something better's coming. You got the Five of Wands. This is chaos and competition and conflict. So I think for this job that you're asking about, there may be too much competition, and it may not be the best for you, because I did get the Page of Swords, which you're going to be learning new things. So I do see a new opportunity coming in with the Ace of Wands, but look what you got at the end here. You got the Tower at the end, and this says something brand new is coming. And I think this is something completely different than what you have done before. And I think you're going to be great at it. Okay, but it's something different than what you are thinking of right now. And you need to rebuild this tower by rebuilding your way of seeing, if you have made the right decision or not. Just keep going. And I think you'll make the right decision, but I'm not sure if it's this job or not. The next card I got for you is the microphone. And it says a powerful voice is about to leave its mark on you. Interesting. And the next card I got is there's two that came in. Independence. So there is a job coming in that will help you be independent. And then right behind that, I got the faithfulness card. So just make sure that you're being faithful to yourself and to others, but that you're keeping the faith as well. So I think you're going to get one soon. I don't necessarily think it's going to be the one you're asking about, but that's what I'm getting from the cards. All right. Here's Tom.
I feel like I was getting kind of a message that you've put a lot of applications out, and I feel like when you put this one in, it for some reason, for something that it connected you to this job. But I think the connection to it and why it felt right was maybe somebody that's attached to it or something. But I feel like don't put. What I also heard was don't put all your eggs in one basket, because there's new beginnings happening. Like Scott was saying, there's new things coming your way, and so you're already on this path. And I don't know. And I also think, make sure you're aware of what you really want, and that it's for you. But I don't know how else to say it, but eventually this, whatever job you want, whether it's this, if it's not this one, it'll be one coming. I pulled these three cards and I'll show them separately. I got victory and success, triumphant success, and recognition and reward. So I feel like the new job that you do get is going to actually allow you to be to actually utilize the talents that you have and some that you didn't even know you had. So don't be afraid to stretch it out a little bit. And again, you're in the right zone for this to happen. And so this job may not be the right one, but you're definitely moving in the right direction. So things are going to be heading for you in the right way. So just hold your head up high and move forward, and things are coming your way. Good luck with that. It's a rough job market right now. You know,
It is.
I'm not in the full-time workforce anymore. And I'm kind of grateful for that because I've talked to a lot of people that are. And I was also involved in a lot of, when I was working, I did a lot of hiring in many jobs. And, there were years where we had tons of applications and very few jobs. And I feel like that's kind of what's happening right now. But the right thing's coming your way, though. You'll make it.
All right, awesome. And I'm just being told, Jen, to show you the tower card again, just to know that sometimes when you take a job, if you're not careful, then it can become the tower. So be careful of that.
Look,
yeah.
I literally, I'm not, I'm joking. I literally have the deck here. I literally pulled this card out just as Scott pulled that. So it's the same
That's
thing.
16, isn't it? Yep, that's the tower.
Be careful what you ask for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so there is the right jobs coming your way. So this is maybe a sign that if it doesn't work out, it may, in the end, in the long picture, will be a good thing. So.
Right. Awesome. All right. Hang in there, Jen. Thanks for your question. We have time for just a couple more. We're going to go to Lady Lo-Fi. Is she still here? Lady Lo-Fi, are you here? Yes, you're here. All right. I have a work trip to Germany next month. Wow, first time with overseas travel, and it's a new job. Hoping it will be fun, but mainly feeling stressed. Anything I should know? Well, I've got the stress here, but the Three of Swords coming out. So this tells me that you are feeling it a little bit, right? So you're feeling that stress and anxiety, but you need to look at things through a new perspective with the Hanged Man. Okay, so looking at things differently than how you are right now. Look at it as an opportunity instead of something that is worrisome. Okay. And then I got the King of Pentacles for you. And the King of Pentacles is very, very positive, getting good money because of the hard work that you do. If you do hard work, but make sure you're taking care of yourself. King of Pentacles also takes care of themselves. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, but also work hard and do your best. And that's all that's required. You're going to do really well, I think, with that. So you just got to change this Three of Swords into something positive and make it peaceful by having a break and just deciding that you need to look at things differently. You got the Toaster. And it says sparks of inspiration that could fire your imagination. All right. So sparks of inspiration are coming to you. And the next card I got is a craggy moonrise. It says changing fortunes. So you need to change your fortune from being stressed to being hopeful. There's a lighted path, overcoming obstacles, and faith in cycles. So you've got good things coming to you. When I see the moon, I often think of shadow work, but I don't in this case. I think it's a fortune. So I think it's something good coming to you, a lighted path. So I hope that clears your anxiety a little bit. Take a deep breath, I'm hearing, and relax. And that's what I got for you.
I feel like you've put a lot of work. You've worked really hard to get to this position. So you've invested a lot of time and work into this. So I feel like you definitely want it to go well, like anybody would. But I also got this stand your ground card, which goes along with what Scott said. So, you're in the place to you're there. You're in this job because you deserve it. Don't feel like, oh, I'm going on this trip and oh, I'm getting this reward because I'm going overseas. No, you deserve this because you put the time and work in it. That's why you're in this position. I got let's see. I got financial and material changes, but then right after that, I got material and spiritual prosperity. So, like this guy's looking out and sees, looking out and seeing all the opportunities ahead of him. And then this card is really popular this evening. Got the light card again. So enjoy the trip. If I can give you a practical advice, if you still have time, get global entry. Go get global entry. You might still be able to get it in time for the trip. It'll make life a lot easier when you're going through customs. But you deserve this job. You put all the work into it, and it's a good opportunity. But don't ever think that you're not in the position. Like you have to be, like you deserve it. And I feel like good things are coming your way, and the lights at the end of the tunnel. So enjoy the trip.
Awesome. All right. Let's go to Mirror Dragon. Are you still here? And she said that makes sense, Tom. Have been feeling the imposter syndrome lately. Gotcha. Mirror Dragon is here. All right. Is the right timing to negotiate with those negative people? Do I have the right energy to move forward? Okay. Yes, you do. You've got the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is saying to persevere, keep going, don't give up, and resilience. Have resiliency. Okay. Then you got the Ace of Wands, a new opportunity rooted in creativity and passion is coming to you. So this is definitely you moving forward, I think, with a positive opportunity. And then you got the Page of Wands. This is the free spirit. So be yourself. Just be you. And know that you can handle anything that comes your way. Your Sarsaparilla card is Gumballs. And it says, a new opportunity is calling, but will you notice? So something's happening. Reminds me of the Four of Cups. They got 4 cups there, but they're only looking at the 3, and they're just kind of bored with it all and have apathy. Look around for new opportunities because there's one that is calling for you. And the last card I got for you, Mirror Dragon, is self-acceptance. Yes, make sure you are accepting yourself, loving yourself, taking care of yourself. Self-care is so important. You can't really take care of someone unless you take care of yourself first. That's just what I believe. So accept yourself and know that you do have the right energy to move forward. Believe in yourself that you will conquer whatever it is that you need to, and you will stay positive even if you have to negotiate with negative people. And that's what I got for you.
When I saw this question, I just felt that you've been around these negative people for a while, so you've been studying them. So you probably had somebody at home you've been talking to, or I don't want this person that and this person, I've had that before. So you know what you're walking into. It's like a bee's nest or wasp nest, I should say. So you know what you're dealing with. So, and I pulled this power card. So you've got, although you're walking into kind of a beyond difficult situation, you have the power behind you, and stand your ground. You got this. And in this meeting, I feel like there's going to be, how someone says they look daggers at you, they're going to try to intimidate you, but you just stand there and, have the patience in that meeting and know that you're coming in the right direction. But I also pulled this crown chakra card, which really your crown chakra is where you're connected to, to your guides, to a source, to, higher energies. And so let that guide you. But you got this power card that says it all as far as I'm concerned. And you've studied these people, so you know what you're walking into. You're not going to they're not going to change their personalities, but as long as you get what you need, that's all that matters with these kind of people, because you're not going to change them. But good luck. And I feel it's the answer to the question directly. I feel it's the right time to do it because you know what you're walking into.
Okay, thanks, Tom. I'm having a mouse issue, so give me just a second. My mouse isn't working. All right, give me just a moment. I have no idea.
No, we had no technical difficulties after, and now we're having a minor one. So
yeah, this is a minor one.
Yeah.
Let's see. No, my mouse is not there. Where did you go?
Yeah,
just a second here.
Mere Dragon says, "Thank you for holding my hand." Thank you. You've got this. Just believe in yourself, and a lot of times I think people think they don't have anybody around them, but you always have your guides, your angels. You have people around you that are there to pull you along. So use that, and it'll work out just fine. I like what Carolyn said. She said, "Stand in your light; it will drive them crazy." Exactly. Yeah, fear-based. I always tell, if you're fear-based, people are trying to get you in that fear state. That's a vicious circle to nowhere. So if someone's in a fear state and you come up with them with love and a smile, they don't know what to do with that. You're not feeding them what they want. So just be yourself. Be positive. Oh, Jackie said, manifest the mouse. That mouse.
I did. It's working. Yeah, I just had to shake it a little bit behind the computer, and here it is. All right. Let's see. Do we have time for one more, Tom?
Sure.
Okay. Is Garnet here? Hey, Judy. Look who's back. Judy and I were supposed to do Judy's Healing Fire was supposed to do a collab yesterday. So.
Oh, is that canceled as well because of the internet?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll do another one though. We're gonna reschedule. Okay, I don't see Garnet. What about Teresa? Oh, Garnet is here. Okay. Milo's better, Judy. He's doing really good right now. Yeah, thank you for asking. All right, Garnet. Let's see what we got for you. Got no energy and feel exhausted. Um, if it keeps up, you know what I'm going to probably say. You need to go to the doctor, right? So we're not doctors. We're not, medical providers or anything like that. So if it gets to be an issue, then seek medical attention. Okay. You got the Queen of Cups. This means that you may have been taking on other people's energy. This is the empath queen, and she can separate herself from other people's energy and her own energy. And it's like a superpower that but if she takes all of it on herself, then it becomes exhausting. So you may be taking on the feelings of other people. You got the Six of Discs. This is generosity, but make sure you are receiving as much as you're giving. Okay. And then you got the Judgment card. Are you doing your life purpose in everything that you're doing? If you're not, then that could be no energy as well and can be sending you down the wrong path. Just remember what your life purpose is and keep going towards that. Yes, you've been picking up other people's energy. Yeah. So this is the wake up call. This is just to make sure that you're doing the right thing at the right time. And you can do that by fulfilling your life purpose. Is that to make yourself happy or make others happy? Then do that with everything that you do. Don't get sidetracked. And I think that will make you feel a little bit better. You also got inner beauty. All right. So know that you're an awesome person on the inside and outside. All right. So remember that. Remember that you have inner strength as well. And then the last card I got for you, Garnet, is the Rocket card. And it says, time is ticking. Don't waste your moment to shine. There you go. So don't waste your moment to shine. Yeah, I think it's gonna get better for you, is what I'm picking up. So let's see what Tom has here.
Yeah, I like those 50s cards you have, Scott. Those are really cool.
Yeah, they're new. That's why I'm using them in every single reading right now.
So
they're
cool. I feel like there's been a lot of conflict. You feel defeated. I also feel that I got this sacrifice card, and as you said in the chat, it's like you've done a lot for others, and when anybody's is that feeling person and tries to give a lot, there's so many people that want to take things. I just feel like you need to remember that you have to have patience and look inward you have strong spiritual strength there. Look for, like I said earlier, when you think you don't have anybody around, there's people that are around that can help you, not just in the spirit world, but also in the actual world. But I got these two cards out of this Heaven's Message, and I think they're both good ones, might help you along. The first one is guilt. Please release all guilt. Remember, everything happens as it should. Nothing is your fault. And the Free card. I'm now free from all pain and anguish. I'm now filled with pure, unconditional love. So, and the last card I pulled out of the other deck was the Love Begins card. So let all that defeat and that fear go away, and just put yourself in that openness to receive the love that you deserve. And I think that'll help. But again, as Scott said, if you really feeling down and you're feeling you need, it's always good to check with the doctor because we're not medical doctors here. So it's always good to check. You got your spiritual and your emotional, your physical and your spiritual. So you got all those dynamics. So if it's physical, that's something for your doctor to work on. But you got a lot of inside of you to help you as well. So good luck.
All right. Thank you, Garnet, for your question. All right. So that is all we have time for, but I just want to especially thank Tom for being here. So thank you so much. And I appreciate you coming and blessing us with your readings. So, yes.
I want to thank you, Scott, for inviting me. I really enjoyed this tonight. It was a lot of fun. So
me too. Yes, definitely. And everybody in chat, thank you so much for being here. We I can talk squirrel. I found my squirrel. Squirrel. Okay, so we couldn't do it without you guys. And the moderators, thank you so much on both channels. And so everybody have a great night if we don't see you again, and hope to see you soon. Thomas, what have you got? Or Tom, what have you got coming up soon?
Let's see. Well, Kathy and I are going to schedule a show soon. We haven't posted it yet, but we're going to be doing another show coming up. And I'll be doing a show with another friend on March 11th, and basically talking about her spiritual awakening. But then I'm going to be in the UK at Arthur Findlay for college for almost a week and a half in the UK. So I won't be doing a lot, but April, I'm going to start scheduling some regular shows and gearing up for my gallery read with Kathy in May in the Poconos. So that's what's really coming for me. But but thanks again. And my channel is at Time to Transcend. My website is timetotranscend.com. If you're interested in any personal readings or Reiki sessions, I do those via Zoom. And again, thanks, Scott, for letting me be on the channel. And I think by the end of this short couple weeks, I think I'll be over 500. Pretty sure. Oh, she said
466.
Yes. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, everybody. That's wonderful. Wow.
We're getting you up there. So, yeah. And Garnet, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. And there's Milo doing better. So thank you, everybody who has kept me in your love and light. And that's awesome. I appreciate it. It looks like it paid off. So make sure you subscribe to Tom, and we will see you soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.